Hey, we're back at the top again today with another Pokemon Sun and Moon live Wi-Fi battle against Lax. His YouTube channel will be in the link down below. Remember, if you want to battle me, go ahead and follow me at the top on Twitter. I look for battles more or less during the middle of the week, because that's when I can. As you can see here, we are using the same team as we did in the earlier week. I took your suggestions, and the one suggestion that I kept getting was use Pelipper because it has Defog. Well, there's an issue. Pelipper can only get Defog through the HM back in Generation 4. So, I cannot use that yet because Pokemon Bank is not available. So, I ended up going with the same team this time. Of course, next week when we build a new team, let me know. Leave me suggestions once again. Because I honestly, I'd like to hear people's input. But let's actually hop into this battle. But if you're excited for more Wi-Fi battles, go ahead and show some love to the like button by dropping one from the top. My thumb is still up. I don't know why. Let's go ahead and try to collect 20 likes so we can get back to the top today and pick up that W. Right now, I'm trying to figure out a good... You know, let's go Team Skull Boss. I haven't gone through the battle tree yet. I have not. So let's get this battle started, and let's see what Lax is going to be bringing. Please select participating Pokemon. See, on the third battle, I want to show the team. Just to make sure everybody can see it. So this is an interesting team right here. We see Alolan Golem, Tapu Fini, Celesteela, Alolan Marowak, Hydreigon, and Piloswine. Some people call it Piloswine, but I've called it Piloswine for the longest times. Like, literally over... Is it near 2 decades? Yeah, it is almost 2 decades. Wow, that's crazy. Anyways, common weaknesses we do see. Let's see. 2 to ground, but he has 2... resistances, or 2 immunities to that. 2 to fighting, but again, 2 resistances and one immunity. Actually, 3 to fighting. I don't have. I only have. I'm pretty sure my winning condition is Kartana, which I'm pretty sure is now Choice Scarf, like it should have been, but for some reason I ended up banning it. Possible leads, possibly the Alolan Golem. So I think leading off with my Garchomp is actually the best bet right here. Predicting the Alolan Golem, setting up rocks. Because I don't want it to set up rocks. So let's go ahead and start this match. So I'm going to get... I'm going to get a new... What is it called? I need to get more music, pretty much. Yeah, I like this one. I can't believe I haven't used this music yet. That's pretty nuts why I haven't yet. So... Oh, I just launched iTunes. I don't want to listen to my jams right now. I want to boost the mic. Because apparently 60. That's a little bit too low. Let's boost you up to 75. Hopefully my yelling doesn't stop you. I didn't see what he led with. He led with Hydreigon. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm Scarfed. I'm pretty sure I'm Scarfed. No, I'm Rocky Helmet. Glad I checked. So, which means that I need to switch out here. My only physical Pokemon... No, this is a special Pokemon. So I have to go out into... Well, I have no reason not to go out into my Tapu Lele here. Withdrawing it, predicting the Scarf, and goes out into Utopia. It's going to be the Celesteela. So, that was actually a good prediction. Well, predicting possibly a Dragon move, but I didn't want to stay in there to take that move. So, now I am in a bad situation. Still, I still don't know if that thing is Scarf, but the fact that he switched out rather than just U-turning... Well, maybe he wasn't running the risk of me being Scarf, because, you know, Scarves are very fashionable, you know. I have a Seahawks one somewhere that someone gave me. I mean, I should wear it today, you know. I might give the Seahawks some luck. Fun fact, this is Thursday. But here the problem is... Well, no, I can just go out into, Vikavolt, Buzzsaw. I have no reason not to. I like that nickname because it kind of looks like a saw or something. Leech Seed, okay. So it goes to the Leech Seed here, and then Buzz, because it's a bug. Puns are funny. So the problem becomes this. If he does have Flamethrower, we are probably in trouble. But do I run that risk here? Because if I go into... If I go out into Muck, I can't do anything. This is going to be a problem. Literally, I need this thing for Celesteela. So, I'm going to go for the Volt Switch. I mean, theoretically, you could trap me in with the Alolan Marowak. I don't see why. Because if you have Flamethrower, you just go for it right now. He's going into Alolan Marowak. Dancing Quee Supposed to be Dancing Queen, but apparently forgot to put the space. So Lightning Rod will be taking in effect here. But, this Alolan Marowak is actually going to be an issue for this team. This is actually a pretty good matchup. This team might actually have its first loss. So, something tells me that that Celesteela does not have Flamethrower, so Buzzsaw is a good switch in for, you know, most of the time. But, unfortunately here, he's gonna go for the Flamethrower. I could easily, or not a Flamethrower, but a Fire move, and I could easily just go out into Fang here. I'm pretty sure I want to, too. Because a Fire move is coming. And I have the Rocky Helmet. So, go ahead! Flare Blitz the bug! You'll be Flare Blitzing, and you're gonna take 3 sorts of damage. You got, oh, Shadow Bone. Oh, that's Thick Clubbed. That is Thick Clubbed. That is Thick Clubbed. And Shadow Bone doesn't even do anything. Dang. So if that's the case, I'm gonna go, I have to switch out into Muck now. I have to switch out into Muck. I mean, Earthquake is going to hit pretty hard, but honestly, that's Thick Clubbed. No way does Shadow Bone does that much to a Garchomp. I'm not running that risk. Besides, he could probably switch out into his Celesteela again. We're already a little bit behind the times. I probably should have predicted that. Finesse, that's not Celesteela. Oh, okay, so we made a great prediction right here. Outcomes are Poison type, but the problem is I don't actually want to go for a Poison move. What I want to do instead is go for the knockoff to knock off any item, or should I go for a Rock Tomb? No, we need to get rid of items. Honestly, Finesse is going to lose its item one way or another, or, well, not necessarily, because if it switches out, it doesn't lose its item. Think first. This is, of course, my first battle today. I have to get 3. Of course, after this battle, I'm building a new team, and it's a fun team, and I've been wanting to use this style of team for a while. I feel like cold breeze coming through, because it's like 33 degrees outside, and my window's broken. So, withdrawing Finesse, probably going back into that's not Celesteela. That's the Golem, who's going to lose his item right here. After I knock that off, knocking off the Choice Band. Oh man, this is a powerful team. Wow, like all this physical Pokemon I don't have a switch into. This is dumb. Absolutely dumb. I'm not kidding. Like literally I have to go out into my Kartana. My Choice Scarf Kartana. I'm gonna bring in Kartana here because I have to, even if he wants to go for the rock move. Earthquake. Well, we don't resist that because of the steel typing, but I don't like taking hits like that. Definitely on my winning condition, because I need to, like, literally, I'm already behind the count, so I need to make sure that I can survive, you know? So, looking at this, I can go for Sacred Sword easily. There's no way. Yeah, this thing is entirely, like, I need this thing. I need this thing. So, I'm gonna go ahead and go for the Sacred Sword. Sacred Sword looks like is my best prediction, unless he goes out into the Alolan Marowak, which he has no reason not to. I'm gonna go for the Night Slash, predicting the Marowak. I'm gonna go into the Utopia. Well, either way, it's an unresisted hit. One of the two things we were going to hit would have been... Oh, wow, that is physically defensive. Why? How is it that physically defensive? So I'm gonna need to get this thing out of here. I really do. But there's nothing I can do. How do I get rid of this thing? If this thing is physically defensive, I have to go out. I literally have to go out into Buzzsaw. That's my only switch. But instead of going for the electric move, Flamethrower. He does have Flamethrower. Hiding it from me. Good job. Good job. I don't think I can do anything with this anymore. This team just matches up really well. My physically defensive Pokemon that deals with the Celesteela, which is Flamethrower, a Golem, which is super effective against my physically defensive Pokemon. Same with the Alolan Marowak. There's just, it's a pretty tough call. Switching out, again, going out into Oink Oink, that's going to be, wow, there's a lot of switching. If I had my Stealth Rocks up, that would be absolutely great for me. But unfortunately, I don't. But we get in Agrius here to set up the Psychic Surge. Back up. And the battlefield is going to get weird. This battle is weird. I do have Energy Ball, though. He's gonna get his rocks up, which means I would need to go out into Starmie. So I'm gonna go ahead and go for the energy ball on Oink Oink. I hope you enjoy this energy ball. Going for Psychic probably would have been a better choice, but I do snag the special defense and outcome the stealth rocks. So I have a choice here. I could go for Shadow Ball, predicting the Celesteela again, or I could go for the Psyshock. Problem with Psyshock is... Well, no, he's going to switch out, no matter what. I'm going to go for Shadow Ball. He's going into Celesteela. Like, I guarantee you that. That's not Celesteela. It's Hydreigon. That is a very, very, very risky play, though. Because I could have... I was considering going... Well, no, I would have never gone for the... Ooh, I got a crit, too. He's going to switch out. I'm going to Shadow Ball again. No, he could go for Dark Pulse, but why would he want to sack off his Hydreigon this early? That doesn't make any sense. That literally makes no sense. Because, yeah, that's not a good thing to do for him. So I'm literally just going to go ahead and Shadow Ball again. He's probably going to U-turn, because he can't Draco. Yep, there's the U-turn. That's why I stayed in. Because I'm going to take that very well. And then he's probably going to go into the Celesteela. Like, predicting the Moonblast. There's no way that he does not go out into Celesteela here. Yep, there's the Celesteela. How much will the Shadow Ball do? I need Tapu Lele to come through here. Why is this thing so absolutely bulky? But again! You're not Jirachi! How are you doing this? Tapu Lele. There's a reason why I called you Agrius, because the Agrius Butterfly... Is that an Agrius Butterfly a real thing? I don't know. I'm going to sit here and go for Shadow Ball again. Because that's my best play. Hopefully we can get Leech Seed. Yes! This is absolutely perfect. I needed to weaken this thing so that I could possibly sweep. Because this thing is like literally a bamboo stick under my fingers. In this battle. Like literally it's stopping me. It's just that one thorn in my side. But with that special defense drop, I'm going for Shadow Ball. I mean, he doesn't have any resistances other than the Hydreigon, but I don't know why you'd bring in a Hydreigon again. I don't know why. So we're going to go ahead and go for the Shadow Ball. He might be able to survive this one, though. I'm looking at how this goes. He does, and there's the Heavy Slam. At least I weakened it enough to where it's definitely down. It's definitely, if I can just bring in something fast enough, I can definitely deal with it. Beast Boost, it's going to be defense. Yeah, exactly. This thing is physically defensive. It's going to get HP back, obviously, but it's down to a point where I can bring in Kartana. Kartana is Choice Scarfed, and the problem becomes... Well, what do I do here? I can't bring in... Could I bring in Garchomp, actually? If I bring in Garchomp, he Ice Shards on his Pillow Swine. I haven't brought out... Wait a minute. Maybe I can go out into my Starmie to risk the spin, you know. And actually, Starmie actually is a really good switch-in right here, because it's outspeeding. I can outspeed everything on the team bar the Hydreigon, because I know it's Scarfed. And I can just get a nice Rapid Spin off right now. He probably doesn't have he probably will try to go for the Leech Seed, but I really would like to get these rocks off the field. I could also Scald, but I'm running the risk of my Switch game being limited. So I need to Rapid Spin. I need to Rapid Spin. But what does he have against me? He could have Energy Ball, but that doesn't make any sense. I'm Rapid Spinning. I need to get these rocks off the field. Goes for the Protect. So it didn't... In the end, we just walked around in a circle and ended up back where we were. Ended up right back where we were. But at least I gave him the idea that I want to Rapid Spin. Because a Scald from this range should take him out. Because if he goes out, nope, he's just going to let this, he's just going to let you go down. Yep, down goes Utopia. I could not let this thing take damage. Unfortunately, that means that the Hydreigon comes out. And he gets a free U-turn. But at this rate, the Celesteela is gone. I need Alolan Marowak, who's actually faster. I knew this thing would come in, though. But he has a free U-turn. And Fang, I still need Fang. Do I, though? Yeah, I do. I need it for the Golem. No other Pokemon has U-turn, or Earthquake. I want to save... Well, he's gonna go for U-turn regardless. Okay, so the only Pokemon I can actually... Let me check here. Let me check here. Where are you? Damage calculator. I need to double check this. I only calc when I'm unsure of things in casual battles, you know. So, Vikavolt, I need to know what your speed is, Vikavolt. If I could spell your name and not spell it Vikavolt. 43. Alolan Marowak Alola, 45. It outspeeds me. Piloswine outspeeds me. So, I don't think there's a chance that I can actually switch my... What's the Golem speed? I have 40 seconds left. Okay. Golem, 45. No, there's no way I can bring this thing in. Because the only time I would outspeed anything, yeah. I'm gonna sack off my Vikavolt here. Just when I said it was overrated, but I mean, it's mismatched in this match! It's by far mismatched. So if he wants to drop a Draco, that's fine. But I need him to U-turn. Yep, there's the Draco. Down goes the Vikavolt. But, I mean, Vikavolt, like, literally, I needed to rapid spin, and I wasn't allowed... I was not allowing myself to do that. I couldn't have. But, now that that's gone, that's out of the way, actually, I want to calc this again. Because I know this is a Scarfed Hydreigon, because why would he bring it in on the Starmie? And if I have Starmie again, Common Showdown, yeah, that's exactly what I need. I need Scarf, actually. So, special defense, or special attack is at -2. Draco Meteor's still gonna do over half, but... It's still gonna do over half, but I need to know. I need to get these rocks off the field. And this is a perfect time to do so. So, we're gonna go ahead and rapid spin here. We're going to see if he's actually Scarfed. Actually, he could go out into the Alolan Marowak to stop the spin, but in the end, that makes no sense, because I can just Scald right then after. So, he's at kind of an impasse here. Yep, I think he's doing it. Finesse. No. That's going to be the, Tapu Fini. I don't know why I was blanking on that name. I was trying to fill in that blank, but I'm allowed to rapid spin the rocks away, which is good for my other Pokemon. And that means I can bring in Rave. That means I can totally bring in my, Alolan Muck. I don't know why I'm blanking on. This is why I don't like to call them by their actual names rather than the nicknames, because I know their nicknames. You got Starboy here. It's a Starboy, you know, because there's no gender. And then you have Alolan Muck, which is Rave. Like, I know my Pokemon's nicknames better in the battle than I do. Somebody complained that I was calling them by their nicknames, but literally, that's what I've been calling them. I gave them the nicknames because of that. I like having the new nicknames, because I had earlier nicknames in the past. Like, I had Decorabia the Starmie, but in the end, I don't want to. It's kind of hard to make me remember it. But luckily, because of Misty Terrain's pitiful effect, we can actually... can we actually Gunk Shot here? Ooh. Do we want a Gunk Shot? I think we want a Gunk Shot, but I mean, he can go out into the Alolan Muck again. It's a good switch, honestly. It's a very good switch, actually. It's a very, very, very good switch. What do we do? We're a little down for the count here. Do we go out into Fang? That's a huge risk, my dude. I mean, we have Starmie for both of them. You know what? We're gonna run on that switch. We're gonna go ahead and... Yes! Go out into the muck! Go out into the muck! Stalin. I think that was... No, that's not the muck. They're both Alolan Pokemon, okay? No wonder I'm all over the place. That's literally what I needed. I don't want him to go out into the Hydreigon. Oh, this is a huge risk. Earthquake. Okay, the problem is, he Earthquakes into the Hydreigon. I'm screwed. But if I go out for Outrage against the Tapu Fini, I can always go back into Muck, and then we're back in the same spot. So let's go for Outrage. I don't think he goes back out into... Until then, I'm an idiot, because I forgot. Just please go out into Tapu Fini. Oink, oink. Well, I mean, we're going to get a little bit of damage. I forgot. I'm still getting used to the terrains, okay? I mean, he's going to have Ice Shard. I should have Earthquaked. Earthquake, I forgot... I don't know why it went over my head that Dragon-type moves are lowered. He doesn't go for the ice shard. He must not have it. Or he's going to set up the rocks again. Nope, go straight for the earthquake. Okay. Now, if I had gone for the earthquake, that would have been so much better. I can't believe I just misplayed right there, forgetting that the stupid... I was making fun of the Misty terrain, too. That's the funny part. That is the funny part, and the upsetting part, you know? Now, looking at this, still with Tapu Fini left on the field, I still can't go for it, so I have to go back out into my Starmie. Literally, Kartana is my winning condition. I need to get rid of the Hydreigon. Well, no. If the Hydreigon... There's too many factors remaining with this team. If I go for Scald, you know what? I have no reason not to go for Psychic. No reason at all. I'm going for Psychic. Bring in the Tapu Fini. Oh, not even trying. Down goes the Piloswine, and, like, literally... I'm literally on my back foot. I'm trying to throw the Hail Mary. We'll see if I can get something going. But I need the Tapu Fini and the Alolan Marowak down before I can bring in Kartana. So I have to go out into my Alolan Muck again. That's the only thing keeping this team together. Its slime is just apparently very sticky right now. Phrasing again. I don't know why I keep doing these things. But if you want to drop a Draco, I think I can get away with that. Without the Piloswine, once again, the Alolan Golem is still there. That can switch in at any moment. So I'm going to bring back in my Muck. And it goes for the Dark Pulse, which we resist, which is perfect. That's exactly what I needed. I need to find some way to break through this team, because I'm at a huge mismatch. But he goes out into the Alolan Muck. He goes out at Alolan... I did it again! Alolan Golem! Do I go for Gunk Shot, though? Gunk Shot is... Well, we'll do more damage. Gunk Shot will do... If that's boosted up to 180. Rock Tomb... Well, it's minus down to 90. Rock Tomb just does 60, but it lowers its speed. Not that speed is any issue, you know? So I'm very strongly considering going just for the Gunk Shot here. Because it needs this thing for the Starmie, that's for sure. Goes out into Stalin, but literally, this is my best play. This is far beyond my best play. I think I just contradicted myself. Unfortunately, I went for the heaviest hit. No poison. No poison. What do I do then? I need this thing for the... Because he switches out of this every time. And I can't switch out... I think there's no way I can get through this mismatch. There's no way I can get through this mismatch. I'm going to try. And I'm going to go out into my... I'm going to go out into Kartana again. If I lose Kartana, the game's over. But you got to make the stupid plays sometimes. Oh, never mind. That's a galvanized boosted explosion. And that's it. I mean, he had no reason not to explode, though. Oh, that wraps it up. That wraps it up right there. There's nothing I can do. There's absolutely nothing I can do, because I can't get through... I mean, theoretically I can. But I'm going to go out into Rave here. Actually, Rave still has a shot at this. There's a slim chance. There's a slim chance that somehow, some way, Muck can eat enough garbage to win. So I need you to eat all the garbage that you can. And by that I mean the hits. Eat all the garbage, Rave! Ghidorah, that's going to be the Hydreigon. That's why I didn't want to bring in my Starmie, because I'd be back in this situation. We're going for Gunk Shot. We are going for the Gunk Shot. I mean, he could U-turn, but there's no point. No, he's U-turning. He's U-turning into the Alolan Marowak. He's U-turning into the Alolan Marowak. And I think this is it. I think this is it. I really do. Finesse! Oh, please connect this! I told you to eat enough garbage! I mean that in a compliment! Oh, please, Misty Surge, connect! Gunshot! Thank you! Woo! I can't, why wouldn't he go? Oh, it doesn't do enough, though. It doesn't do enough. I knew it wouldn't one-shot from this range because it's a physically defensive Pokemon. But, I mean, at the same time, oh, you have to connect with another one. Ah! Please survive this. Moonblast. I know you survived this before. Yes, very much. Oh, my special attack drops. Oh. No! Dude! Ah, you're like literally, you're trying to... I meant it in a compliment, the fact that you had to eat all this crap. You had to eat all this crap. Another special attack drop. And we do connect, but at this rate, there's nothing we can do. There's absolutely nothing we can do. There's absolutely nothing we can do. Ah, my gosh, why did you have to miss? Alolan Marowak can come in. And do we make the play? 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 Shadow Bone knocks me out. I think he goes for Shadow Bone. I think he goes for Shadow Bone. I'm going for knockoff. Bone Meringue. I thought he was gonna go for Shadow Bone. Bone Meringue would not have knocked me out. And that's GG. Had I switched into Starmie right there, I thought he was gonna go for Shadow Bone though. It didn't register in my head. I got thrown completely off by that gunk shot missing that I just went into like an absolute... I can't do it. But I mean, at the same rate, are we even gonna knock you out? Okay, we are gonna knock you out. For some reason, I thought I wouldn't get knocked out, so... Today, we ended up... I think I know why that's Dancing Queen, though. Maybe it's because they went to watch... I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. Never mind. Let's just get this over with. We're gonna go for Ice Beam. He's gonna go for Dark Pulse. He has no reason not to. This should one-shot me. Good game, though, but what would have happened... the fact that I brought it down to a 1-0, even with that huge mismatch, is, like, far beyond it. This team went above and beyond expectations. That's all I'm gonna say. If you did enjoy this battle, go ahead and show some love to the like button by dropping one from the top. Also, go check out Lax's channel. I'm not sure if he's going to post this battle on his, but if he does, you can go watch it. So, subscribe for more Wi-Fi, as we are going to bring a new team next week. But with that, I want to thank you for watching, and I hope to catch you back at the top later on, because that's how you do it!